Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the news this week. I am Shalini Kumar and I am here to bring to you all the latest happenings from the alcohol and hospitality industry. The news this week is powered by the most trusted trade publication in our industry, Spiritz. This weekly news bulletin has been coming to you for almost 70 weeks and each of it always has been a lot in store for you. Before the detailed news, here are some headlines. Liquor policies of 2 states under CBI radar. Andhra Pradesh High Court ruled that liquor is not food product. Limit of copper in hop pellets fixed. Delhi women drinking more alcohol. SEBI approves Sula Vineyards IPO. AB InBev India debut whiskey for domestic market. Let's start with policy updates. The CBI is all set to expand the ambit of its Delhi liquor policy probe by examining those of Telangana and West Bengal as well. Both states implemented liquor policies that are absolutely identical to the ones in Delhi and Punjab. While probing the Delhi liquor policy scam, the CBI found close linkages between the perpetrators in Delhi and the ruling establishments in Telangana and West Bengal. Besides wholesalers, middlemen, politicians, and bureaucrats, the agency is also looking into the role of French spirits major Puerto Rico in the drafting of the liquor policies of these 2 states. Dinesh Arora, an accused in the alleged Delhi excise policy scam, has been allowed by a Delhi court to turn approver. On 7th November, the CBI had moved an application before the court where it sought the court's permission to turn Arora an approver in the case. Following the application, Arora also moved a plea seeking pardon in the case, saying he was ready to make true disclosure voluntarily. The CBI has accused Arora of getting a bribe of 1 crore rupees from a liquor manufacturer on behalf of Delhi's Deputy CM Manish Sisodia. Andhra Pradesh government is likely to introduce digital payments at retail outlets in the state in the near future. The move is aimed to address anomalies in cash on sale arrangement at liquor outlets being run by the state-owned AP State Beverages Corporation Limited. Initially, digital payment facility will be available at around 1,000 retail liquor outlets in urban areas. State Bank of India has been entrusted with the task of accepting digital payments. West Bengal's Excise Department has introduced e-tender for the selection of agencies to operate liquor stores in West Bengal under revenue sharing franchise model. Initially, 3 districts in the North Bengal region have been selected in this regard. The 3 districts are Kalimpong, Darjeeling and Alipurduar, where Bevco retail shops will be opened in exchange of payment to the Excise Department of West Bengal. With respect to hop pellets used in the manufacturing of beer, India's food regulator FSSAI has come up with a clarification. FSSAI has prescribed hop pellets should conform to the copper limit specified by it as well as the European Food Safety Authority. FSSAI informed that the prescribed upper limit of copper in hop pellets has been fixed at max 1000 ppm. Andhra Pradesh High Court has ruled that alcoholic liquor is not food or food product, and job work related with manufacturing of such beverages will attract goods and services tax at the rate of 18%, and this rate will be levied retrospectively. While dismissing writ petition by SVR Distilleries Limited, the High Court stated that it cannot be treated as an item of food for many reasons, particularly for the advertisements carried on the item that its consumption would be injurious to health, etc. The Kerala government has declared the premises of Lord Ayyappa temple at Sabrimala and its nearby areas as liquor and drug-free zone as the annual 2-month-long Mandalam Makara Vilakku festival started. The annual festival, which used to attract millions of devotees from and outside the country to the hill shrine, begins in November and concludes in January 2023. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.
OC Glue. Taste the thrill.
Welcome back, and here are the industry updates. A survey conducted by the Community Against Drunken Driving has claimed that over 37% of women in Delhi believe that their alcohol consumption has increased in the last 3 years, indicating the impact of the pandemic on alcohol habits. Over 45% women said that the reason for their increased drinking frequency was stress. The survey cited the pandemic, the ensuing lockdown, increased availability of alcohol, and changed expenditure pattern as factors that contributed to the increased drinking among women. Domestic winemaker Sula Vineyards has said that it has received the nod from the Securities and Exchange Board of India to raise funds through an initial public offering. The issue with a face value of 2 rupees per equity share is a complete offer for sale aggregating to 2,55,46,186 equity shares. Kotak Mahindra Capital, CLSA India and IIFL Securities are the book-running lead managers, and KFin Technologies Limited is the registrar to the offer. The shares of the company are proposed to be listed on BSE and NSE. The Goa Brewing Company has announced that it has raised $7 lakh from marquee investors and other members of Ekel Ventures. This top-up funding round will help the company increase production and realize its market expansion plans. The development can be seen in light of a significant surge in the demand for bottled craft beer for home consumption in India. Empyrean Spirits Private Limited owned Kati Patang has signed an exclusive joint venture with Village Food Courts Private Limited to expand its direct-to-consumer platform through Kati Patang Cafe. The JV with VFC will focus on expanding the Kati Patang Cafe format, offering the best of global cuisines along with exclusively curated taproom or brewpub experience at select locations across the country. Diageo India's McDowell's No. 1 Soda joins FC Goa as associate sponsor for the 2022-23 season of the Hero Indian Super League. The brand will be the key enabler of friendships and camaraderie throughout the season. As part of the partnership, McDowell's number 1 soda will appear on the upper sleeve of the FC Goa shirt for the entirety of the ISL season. I am going on a short break. Do not go anywhere.
Long shot, but I got the reach. Pop, lock, now I'm off the leash. Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach. I just do what comes natural.
Sterling Reserve. Come alive.
Welcome back, and here are the updates on new launches. Allied Blenders and Distillers Limited has followed its recent launches with its premium offer XNO Barrel Premium Whisky. Unique to ABD, the launch is again first on its metaverse platform, the ABD Meta Bar. XNO is a premium blend of best Scotch malts matured in American bourbon barrels and finest Indian grain spirits. The name XNO comes from the millennial short code of X means kisses and O means hugs that comprises elements like intimacy, warmth, passion and friendship. XNO Barrel Premium Whisky is available in 3-pack sizes of 750, 375 and 180 ml. Dewar's has launched the Dewar's Japanese Smooth in India. This latest edition of the Dewar's Cask series features Dewar's double-aged Scotch whisky, which is finished in Japanese Mizunara oak casks. Dewar's Japanese Smooth Whisky has launched at an experiential event that blended the best of two diverse cultures, featuring exciting pop-ups by visual artist Santanu Hazarika and clothing brand Walking Verticals. The experience brought to life various elements of Japanese and Scottish lifestyle and culture, including fashion, art, music, culinary, mixology, and more. The Dewar's Japanese Smooth has already hit the shelves in Delhi, Gurgaon and Mumbai in 700 ml bottles and will be available in many other cities in the next year. AB InBev India has announced the launch of Magnum Double Barrel Whisky, marking its foray into one of the largest global whisky markets. The launch of Magnum Double Barrel Whisky is part of the company's Beyond Beer portfolio. Magnum Double Barrel Whisky is now available in Maharashtra and Goa at leading alcohol retail outlets, pubs, bars, and restaurants. Magnum Double Barrel Whisky will soon be available in Karnataka, Haryana, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, and Punjab. For most of the Indians, Japan's food and beverages, especially sake, are very fascinating and aspirational. Though we have more than 100 authentic Japanese restaurants in Indian cities and sake is easily available in many pockets of urban India, we still have much to learn about authentic Japanese cuisines and their right pairing with sakes. Our editor-in-chief, Bishan Kumar, had a luncheon date with Washoku cooking expert and sake sommelier Miyuki at her home in Tokyo. The lady took him on a fascinating culinary and sake trail. Here is his report from Tokyo.
Every time I go to Japan, I come back with fascinating stories. It's one country which can teach you a lot of things. And this time in my trip, I came across a fantastic, fabulous cooking style called washoku. So many of us Indians don't know that traditional cooking style of Japan is called washoku. It is based on rice with miso soup and other dishes. The side dishes in washoku often consist of fish, pickled vegetables, and vegetables cooked in broth. Seafood is common in this presentation. It comes often in grilled form, but also served raw as sashimi or in sushi. Apart from rice, a staple in washoku includes noodles such as soba and udon. It was my first introduction to washoku cuisine, that too at a Japanese home, which made the experience all the more special. My visit to Japan was organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Japan. Miyuki-san was very welcoming and made me very comfortable in her home.
Hi, my name is Miyuki. I'm sake sommelier and host of Japanese cooking class. I'm happy to welcome Bishan Kumar in my home. Today, I'm going to talk about food and sake pairing.
The best part of the Japanese cooking is that there is an emphasis on seasonal ingredients. Their food is made with minimum of oil and hardly any spices. Miyuki-san introduced me to a variety of sakes which come across as a fruity, light, mature and rich, and served these different sake varieties in suitable vessels or glasses to retain and even heighten their flavors. She also paired each of these sakes with specialty cooked food. I can say that it was a soulful meal with some interesting sake and most delectable food. I am carrying back the taste of Japan back home.
Kanpai.
Ninth edition of India's most loved Spiritz Achievers Awards successfully concluded with all its glitz, glamour and celebration on 16th November at the Leela Ambience Hotels and Residences, Gurgaon. A large number of alcoholic beverage industry leaders, top professionals of hospitality sectors, corporate leaders and other dignitaries attended the day-long event, which culminated with a gala award ceremony. The evening of awards was kick-started with two scintillating performances. Award winners got much applaud from the guests. If you have missed being part of the event, we welcome you to visit Spiritz TV and book your copy of Spiritz magazine's upcoming issue to get the feel of the spirited evening. Meanwhile, I am sharing some glimpses of the awards night.
निभानना पूर्णचंद्र निभानना. Everybody in the house, put your hands up and say, yeah! So when I say, oh, like it, you must say, I do it like a track. Once again, oh, like it, I do it like a track. Once again, oh, like it, I do it like a track. One more time, oh, like it, I do it like a track. With me, oh, like it, I do it like a track. And everybody in the place, oh, like it, and do it like a track once again. Oh, like it, I do it like a track. Yeah. Oh, like it, I do it like a track. With me. Oh, like it, I do it like a track.
With this, I wrap up this edition and will see you next week at the same time. Till then, stay well and be safe.